Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and today I thought I'd take a few minutes to introduce you to a product that we use in our cleaning system called Stabilized Chlorine Dioxide, or ClO2. My introduction to this product was about 4 or 5 years ago when I became involved with a distributorship program, and the initial product that we received was under the name of Aseptic or Aseptic Plus, but within a few orders the brand had actually been changing names, and the name we ended up with was Vital Oxide. So what exactly is chlorine dioxide, or ClO2? And this will pretty much explain it right here. So while chlorine dioxide has chlorine in its name, its chemistry is radically different from chlorine. As we learned in high school chemistry, we can mix two compounds and create a third that bears little resemblance to its parents. For instance, by mixing 2 parts of hydrogen with 1 of oxygen, liquid water is formed. We should not be misled by the fact that chlorine and chlorine dioxide share a word in common. The chemistries of the 2 compounds are completely different. The chlorine dioxide molecule has 1 chlorine atom and 2 oxygen atoms. This combination creates a molecular free radical, a magnetic-like attraction that seeks out electron donors and selectively oxidizes harmful bacteria and mold and odors and germs as well. And viruses too, actually. So anyway, there's some information there if you want to peruse that. A little bit more information on the stabilized ClO2. Now, ClO2 actually does, the more well-known version of stabilized chlorine dioxide is a product that is actually intended for retail use, and that is a product called Vital Oxide. And you can find Vital Oxide being sold on Amazon.com, and it is actually the weaker version of the stabilized chlorine dioxide, at least that I'm aware of, and it's about 2,000 parts per million, whereas this particular version right here is a professional grade product, and this one is actually at 4,000 parts per million, but is only available through a professional network, and so it's not intended as a retail product. It also is available, most of the versions that are out there are liquid form, but there's also powder forms, and this particular brand right here, made by Gray Matter Chemistry, is the way you were intended to use this one is you would take this packet which has powder in it, and you would dissolve it in 2 gallons, and each gallon would then contain 3,000 parts per million. And that would be the maximum strength that I would ever use stabilized chlorine dioxide on a carpet anyway. Now, I actually purchased this brand right here. This is made by Beckert Environmental. This is stabilized chlorine dioxide, and as you can see, it is a straight powder form. And so I will mix up into my solution the exact amount that I want, and I measure it out very carefully. I normally run at least 200 parts per million in everything that I clean, because it will add a sanitizing, deodorizing, and anti-allergen effect to the carpet cleaning. And so the question, of course, now is, well, what exactly is the benefit of using stabilized chlorine dioxide? And the Vital Oxide information here pretty much sums it up. As you can see, there are one product and 7 solutions, and this is what it does. It is an EPA registered hospital disinfectant. It's also a food contact sanitizer, which means no rinse is required when you spray it onto a food preparation area. You do not have to rinse it off afterwards. It does not leave any harmful residue at all. It just breaks down to its basic elements of oxygen and water. It's a mold and mildew killer, and it kills spores for up to 7 months. It's an allergen eliminator, including dust mites and cockroaches, and it actually works on plant pollens as well. It's an odor eliminator, so for smoke or almost any odor, including where I would normally be using it would be for urine odors, and it works extremely well for that, and will actually in most cases remove the urine staining as well. It's great for HVAC and air ducts, and it's also a soft surface sanitizer. So that's pretty impressive for a product that it's odorless, and it does all that. And so that's what I use, and that's why I use it. It's very safe to use, and it has many benefits, and so we include that in our cleaning product. And I would recommend that if you want to get more information, go to this website right here, vitaloxide.com. There's a lot more information there. They go into quite a bit more detail, and it's really quite an interesting website, actually. So anyway, hopefully that helps to answer any questions you may have. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.